I'm sure some of you guys have been seeing these weird videos being dropped, especially if you were subscribed to both of us or if you still are and wondering what is going on here. So I have been having issues with this person. I never sit up there and name this person because I didn't, you could tell he obviously has some type of issues going on. And just, I didn't want to put him out there, but he has been trying to get a hold of my address starting, I want to say it's November of last year, and it might have even been October, I can't remember, but he's been trying to get a hold of it, and I've always said that I felt uncomfortable giving my address out. This is my home address. I'm married. I have a kid. I'm not going to be giving out my address to people online. Some of these videos, it almost makes it sound like he thinks that there was something that we had, but when it comes down to it, he was a subscriber. There's no more to it. We've never met before. We've never talked aside from, commenting on videos and that type of thing. The same I do with each and every one of you. So we're going to be breaking down this video here. I'm going to be addressing anything. Reason for this video, he's made 3 of them of me so far, is because he wouldn't listen to me. And finally, my husband got on there and was like, hey, can you quit asking her for her address and quit emailing her? That set him off.
The last video I did, I was really, really angry.
Let me pause this. He was angry because my husband said, don't contact her again about her address. That was it.
The first person I most recently had an issue with. Like I said, I'm not going to keep bringing her name up. Horror. My best to be a good supporter. And I thought I was a friend of yours.
I do have friends on here. They are a different type of friend than what you would say a friend is in real life. Some people, this guy has crossed the line here. There's a different type of friendship. There is online friendship that you sit up there and we communicate with each other on YouTube, and then there is real life friendships. You know what I mean?
Yes. I emailed you a lot.
He emailed me 3 times back to back within an hour. It was literally back to back. In one of the emails, he even said, hey, I know you don't like being emailed, but yet he emailed again, and then he emailed again. And I don't reply to these emails.
Because you told me yourself you'll be in trouble.
Okay, so what he's talking here is about Steven Spencer. Last year, maybe a little over a year now, another YouTuber I did have an issues with, his name was Steven Spencer, and he sit up there and would leave ugly-ass comments all the time. I even asked him to quit because my daughter would sit up there and read these, okay? One day I woke up, and my daughter had already gotten a hold of one before I could delete it. I made a community post about it. Everybody's seen the freaking screenshots that I had of this guy. This guy got pissed off when I told him to stop with all the beautiful comments and all the inappropriate comments because my daughter had seen it. I didn't want her to see it. So that's how that is. Everybody knew that post is still up. Everyone can see it, the Steven Spencer post.
But I guess all those emails, yes, did I get carried away? Yes, maybe. But that was not my intention. So for that, I'm sorry if you took it that way.
You acknowledged it. You sent me an email acknowledging, hey, I'm sorry, I won't do it again. And yet you continue to do it.
Did I ask you for your address multiple times? Yes.
Yes.
Should I have done that? No.
Didn't I tell you that I felt uncomfortable? I even made a post about it saying I was not going to give it out, so why keep asking? You acknowledge the fact, hey, I won't ask again. I know it makes you feel uncomfortable. I won't ask again. None of this would have happened if somebody would just listen. When somebody tells you they're uncomfortable, stop. Just stop. It's human decency to quit, to back off. No is an answer. People need to listen to it.
Address strictly to show you how much I appreciated you. Nothing more than that.
And I said I appreciated the offer to send it to somebody else. My collection was big. I wanted it to go to another YouTuber or somebody else that was just starting to grow it. I said I appreciated it. You could go over there on his freaking thing and see where I said that. No, thank you. I have plenty. Pass it on to somebody else. He acts like I was unappreciative. That's not the case.
I was going to send you some channel stickers of mine.
And I told him if I ever opened a P.O. box, I would tell him about it, but I wasn't going to give my home address out.
But you obviously took that the wrong way, too.
The wrong way is when I say I'm uncomfortable and I say, no, I'm not giving out my home address. I don't like to be pressured in it. I don't like to be tagged every single day. When I go to upload every single video that I've uploaded has had some kind of tag mention talking about either an address, sending something to that effect. Oh, I hope we're okay. I hope it's this. I hope it's that. I finally started deleting them. It got so damn old, I wouldn't even read them anymore.
Not to feel like nothing I do even matters.
Okay, so I'm not exactly sure if he's going to go into exactly what that email was that he had sent me, but he told me that he wanted to move near me. If I would help him move near me, he's not asking, these are his words, I'm not asking to move in with you. I just want to move close to you. If you could help me get down there near you so I can be around people who love me. That was the email. Now tell me, that wouldn't creep you out coming from a stranger that you've repeatedly said, no, I'm not giving you my address? That's okay? That's something okay to send? That's something you send to your family. That's something you send to somebody that you actually personally know, not some stranger online, especially not a married woman.
Got taken out of context.
The context behind this was I was in somebody's live chat one night, okay? Might have been evening time, I don't know. But anyway, it was either Hobbs Horror, Sean Blue Digital, Echo Zero. One of them was having a live. The panel was up. Everybody was up there. I was down in the chat. He came in and asked for a autographed picture of me. Yeah, I ignored it because I thought, damn, that is just, no, that's weird, okay? And then he turned around and he asked again. By this point, everybody acknowledged that he'd already, that's a weird request. And so I was like, sorry, I'm not very photogenic. I don't feel comfortable taking pictures, first off. And, I can't send anything. I'm sorry. About a week, if that, later, he was like, okay, well, can you send me a signed Christmas card signed by me, okay? And I was like, come on, honestly, that first autograph request was weird. So I was like, nah, I don't pass out Christmas cards, sorry. And then he turned around and he was like, okay, well, can I send you something? I want to send you something to show you my appreciation. And I was like, no, don't worry about it. Don't spend your money on me. That's fine. I'm good here. Do it, pass it on to somebody else who's just starting their collection. This is something that's been happening since then on multiple occasions. Okay. So out of context, I think I had a right to, feel that way.
At the time, when I wrote you that email, my mind was so effed up.
Yet you're asking for my address. You are admitting that you're not in your right state of mind, but yet you expect me to give you my address. Now, how freaking right is that? Is that not scary?
I emailed you asking for help. It wasn't nothing bad. It wasn't supposed to be creepy. It's strictly a cry for help.
A cry for help saying, hey, I need your help. Can you help me move down there with you? I don't want to move in with you. I just need to be near you.
I was scared of where my life was heading.
I'm a stranger. I'm married. What am I supposed to do?
Obviously, instead of you looking at that email and asking what's going on, is he okay? Why did he send me this?
I am not about to reach out. He's expecting me to reply back to these things. After every card was pulled in the book to try to get my address, it resulted to a pity me party. I'm not about to sit up there and reply to that. I'm sorry. That opens a door to have a conversation back and forth. That is something that I'm not doing. I said again, and this goes for everybody. I want everybody that's watching this to know I am married, happily married, almost 18 years in, okay? Never separated. We are best friends. That's how it goes. So if you're trying to sneak into my freaking DMs, or if you're up here trying to message me like this, it's disrespectful to my husband and it's disrespectful to me. Stop it.
Labeled me as a bad person.
Negative. I never said nobody was no damn bad person. That never was said. You can look anywhere, up and down, anything. I never said nobody was a bad person. I said it creeped me out. This stuff creeps me out. Being tagged countless times when I say, hey, I'm uncomfortable, stop it, creeps me out. Stop.
This guy is super creepy.
That is true.
Let me ask you this. When you read that email, did you even stop for 1 second? 1 second. Ask why. Why did he send me this?
It's not my place. Sorry. What do you expect somebody to do that's states away? Somebody who's married. Like I'm going to be out of pocket to sit up there and move somebody I've never met before in my life to be near me, who gets upset when I don't give him his way? A stranger? This guy is just a subscriber. That's it.
All you had to do was come to me. I would have explained.
Again, that opens a door for this type of behavior. I'm not into that.
Let's label him as a stalker, as a creep.
It is creepy, though. And it is stalkerish behavior because this is the third video he's done. And just because my husband said, no, you're not getting her address.
Because all I did was try to be nice to you.
I was nice in return. I even sent this guy a box. I had just started my channel, and this guy asked. Obviously, you could tell he's not all there. I was like, okay, I already have this stuff. I pulled doubles. I'll go ahead and send it. Luckily, I was smart enough not to send out my home address. At the time, that was a address that I was able to use. That's not an option anymore. And so I don't have that, okay? And I sent him this box. Well, like a dumbass, I used my primary email address because at that time, that was all I had. I just started this channel. I wasn't a month in. and he sit up there and wanted a box. I sent it to him. He started emailing me. I actually had to change my primary email address because he was emailing me. Then I started another one for the channel, and that one started getting spammed with more emails.
Nothing I would have done would have changed that.
Stop harassing and asking for my personal home address. That would change it. I'm cool with everybody who subscribes to my channel. I try to support everybody's channel all the time. There's not one of you guys that can come at me and tell me that I was disrespectful to you in my comments. When you comment on my channel, I try to make you feel welcome here, okay? If you read into that a little bit too much for saying, hey, thanks for commenting and stuff like that, then that's your own problem. Like, what am I supposed to do? Not socialize? I started this channel to communicate with people about collecting horror items, okay? And instead, I get this. This is what I get in return. Now, I don't know if this is a female YouTuber thing or if it's an everybody thing. Does everybody deal with this? Because I don't know. But this crosses a line here.
Community posted goes.
I made that community post without putting his name out there. Once he started dropping these damn videos about me, he already announced, he outed himself about it. Not one time, even last year when I was dealing with this, well, I think it was like 6 months ago actually, that I had said, hey, I'm not giving out my address. Y'all please don't contact me for it. Yet here we are. Here we are. He's making video after video about me, calling me out, EA Horror, y'all know that's me. He put it out there. I didn't name him. I said that somebody.
Before, at the time, no, yes, I'm straight up going to admit it, yes. Maybe.
You'll be hurt when somebody says, sorry, I'm not going to send you something. See, he even admits to it. He throws a pity party when things don't go his way. If you comment on something that he don't like, it don't lean in his favor, he deletes it. He puts out videos of him irate, then he'll delete them.
You want this to be over. Okay, you know what? Honestly, that's what I want too. I want this to be over.
It shouldn't have started. It shouldn't have started. If somebody says they are uncomfortable giving you their damn address, it shouldn't have started.
Bashing.
There is no fighting.
Everybody.
There was no fighting, no bashing. I said repeatedly, my husband finally got in and was like, don't ask her again or you'll be blocked from her channel. He got mad and made a video. Simple as that. Literally, that's what it comes down to. Unfortunately, I don't have those screenshots. I didn't think to do one. If my husband was on his dang phone, by the time I walked from the bathroom into the freaking bedroom to get it, they had been deleted. So I didn't get to screenshot those.
If you want this to be over, just please consider deleting that community post.
Absolutely not. You make 3 videos about me. You make a comment about me on your freaking community post, stuff like that, and I'm supposed to delete the one that I had, that only one comment in there stood up there and said anything about you? You make 3 whole ass videos about me, and I'm supposed to delete my community post, standing up for myself. Absolutely not. It can stay going as long as you want to. I'm not addressing this shit again, I'll tell you that right now. The sharing the videos out, I never did sit up there and ask anybody to share my videos out. And when you sit up there, I'm going to tell this right now to everybody else. When you sit up there and you take the notion to do something, don't expect that in return. I share out other channels all the time. I don't expect a single damn one of them to sit up there and do anything for me. I'm doing it because I want to. I'm doing it because I want to help them. It's not mandatory they have to do that shit back. This guy got pissed. I can't tell you how many times he's made videos because I wouldn't sit up there and share out his channel. This guy's harassing me for my address. Ain't taking no for an answer, but yet I'm supposed to shout his channel out. Again, not happening.
You guys don't know what it's like being in my shoes.
I'm sorry if you had a rough life. So have I. I don't let that sit up there and rule my life now that I'm an adult, though. Here's the thing. You don't sit up there and use the fact that you had a rough life or I don't know what you're going through or anything like that to sit up there and make somebody else feel uncomfortable and manipulate them into doing anything your way. That's not the way life works. I don't care what anybody has been through. When somebody says that they're uncomfortable with something, you don't sit up there and try to pity party, just like he's doing right now. You don't know what I've been through. That's the open door. That's your excuse for harassing somebody, though. I mean, that's no excuse, y'all. Come on, it's common sense here.
So EA, if you want this to be over, last time, just delete that community post.
Negative Ghost Rider, that ain't happening.
If you think I'm done going over there and looking.
You shouldn't be on my channel anyway. You unsubbed. You already said you unsubbed. Stay off my channel. Sean, I'm sorry that you've been dragged into this one. This one I think is funny because I actually seen the video that he made about you. So Sean Blue Digital sent him. He asked for some free stuff. Sean Blue Digital sent him some free stuff, and then he started to do everybody else a shout out video that was sending him stuff except for Sean. And so Sean was like, "Hey, I sent you stuff too. Do I not get a video?" There's a YouTube code that I personally believe that there is. If somebody takes a notion to sit up there and send you something, the last thing it's just just, the proper thing to do is to get on and be like, do a video thanking them for it, shouting their channel out. Now, that is one thing I do feel like, because they are giving you something, that's the right thing to do here. I completely 1000% agree with Sean Blue Digital.
A few weeks later, he texted me again. Oh, when are you gonna put that? When are you gonna do a shout out video for me? A few days later, oh, are you gonna do a shout out video for me? A few weeks later, oh, did you do a shout out video for me yet? When are you gonna do a shout out video? Are you gonna do a shout out video?
Now, I just want to say, this is the exact same thing that he's doing to me over my address. You keep tagging, you keep mentioning, you keep emailing. There's always something. It's discouraging after a while. Obviously, Sean Blue Digital, in his words right here, this guy's words right here, he's saying that this guy was constantly hounding him about doing something. The same damn thing that you're doing to me about my address. You don't like it, do you?
Maybe a goon. But
Sean did call him a goon. That's it.
Excuse my language here. If you guys don't want to hear it, please don't watch this video. You know, I may be a goon, but at least I'm not some whiny little bitch.
Ooh, what the fuck? Bless his heart.
Day after day, week after week, for shout out. Only to feel irrelevant.
Shout out to Sean Blue Digital here. I will link his stuff down below. What are they? Watch parties. That's what Sean does. Watch parties and physical media. That's what he does. That's Sean Blue Digital.
Only to feel.
Never had no issues with the guy.
Relevant.
Personally, me, I have not. Ooh, somebody else. So he's talking about Now It's Dark. Another friend of the channel. He is a good guy. He really is. I have nothing but respect for him.
Also guilt tripped you and send me a box.
Oh, go figure. Somebody else that you sit up there and ask for shit. I'll link his channel too. He's a good guy. It's 2 for 2. 2 good people.
I do believe you said that was, no, it's okay. I'll send you this box.
Jim's nice. Jim sent him this box. Now It's Dark. Good channel. Sent him this box. He unsubbed him the very next day.
Explain my reasoning. So
there's no reason to ask for something then like unsub a channel. You don't do that.
Some people like to call YouTube porch. Well, we move every channel.
You don't do that. You don't ask for stuff and then unsub them. That's you're using them. You're taking advantage of small YouTubers.
Yes,
it's not right.
I'm just saying what I have to go through, what I deal with.
Not an excuse to take advantage of people. Not an excuse.
Every single cheater will view.
My God. Okay. So I'm so sorry, Pat, that he brought you into this. I don't understand this. That is a good guy. All these channels that he's naming are decent ass people. I mean, they got good channels. Pat, he brings people up, stars up, and they talk and everything else. He was actually the one that warned me that Tom Savini might not be the most social. You know what I mean? He's got a good channel. He has the best freaking hauls when it comes down to finding freaking quarter movies and stuff like that. The titles he picks up are amazing. And the guy is a sweetheart. So this is wrong. And the comment that Have Cheetah Will View posted on my community tab here, he said that he's seen the video and it was crossing a line. So I'm assuming that's the reason why he is attacking him out of the blue.
Yeah, community post. I'll send you over there.
This is why I wish that there was a block option. So for anybody that doesn't have a YouTube channel, we can't block these people. I wish I could just fall off the freaking, they can't see shit about me. I wish, because this is dangerous, and we can't block anything from these people. The only thing they allow us to do is to hide a user from the channel. And that means they can still comment. They can see their own comments. I can't see their comments, but they can still watch everything that I do. And that's not right. There should be a way that you completely block somebody so they can't see a damn thing that you do anymore. Because he's apparently stalking that damn post. I think this guy gets himself worked up a lot over nothing, really. These are all people who actually supported him and stuff, including myself. He's a small YouTuber. I always try to show support back. If I know you got a channel, I always come at y'all with respect. Always. I treat others the way I would want to be treated. Look, I don't understand what this guy is up here saying. That I wish nothing but the best for everybody. Even the damn Steven Spencer dude. I have no hate for nobody. I just wanted to be left alone about my personal address. That is it.
Label me.
Nobody's done this. Everyone said, dude, you need to back off. She's already said it. Everybody's seen it now. This is the 3rd video you're putting out of her. She's said she's uncomfortable. Drop it. I'm assuming it's over now by this point.
4 chances.
I don't know about all this chances shit and people crawling back or doing anything like that.
I don't accept your apology.
I'm not apologizing for not fucking giving out my home address, period. That's the way it is. I got a family I got to think of, and this guy is obsessive because you're seeing all these videos here. You're listening to it all the time. He's pissed off. He's dropping my name every 5 seconds. That's what I get for saying, no, I can't do it. I feel uncomfortable with it. I'm not giving out my personal information. Would you? Seriously, y'all? Would y'all give this guy your address? Look how he's acting. This was a calm video. The other ones are irate. The very first one where he was irate with got deleted. Okay, he deleted that video because he was angry. He even balled up fists, grunted it, and everything else. But then he turned around and made this one. So this is the third video he made of me. Right here is the second one, and the aggressive one was deleted. Let's listen to this one really quick. I want you to see this. Does this look like somebody you trust to give your address with? Something inside his head, okay?
And his thing at this situation only. But me, no. I was in the background.
He's unstable, this guy. Seriously needs some help. Where's his family at? This guy lives with his mom and dad, I believe. Where's his family? Help this guy out. There are numbers that you can call. Anyway, I'm not going to go through another video with all these long pauses again. It's just, I've made it clear. I'm not giving out my address. I've stated this multiple times. This video will be edited to fit everything closer because it does have all these long pauses. I've never meant to sit up there and hurt anybody. It was just a simple fact. I'm not giving out my personal address. I'm not doing that. There's a line that gets crossed here, okay? And man, I feel like us female YouTubers, we get it hit the hardest. So anybody from this point on, don't be trying to sneak up in my DMs because it has been happening. This isn't really the only one. He's just the only one that's been so damn excessive about it. Stop. Stop it. I'm not interested. I just want to have my channel, collect my items, and chat with people about horror. That is it. Chat with the stuff in the chat, you know, hey, this is a great item. Da-da-da. Did you hear about this item coming out? That is what I'm here for. That is it. I'm not here for all this other bullshit. So stop.